we today at the farm have cleaned stalls, and I got off work early, so I worked on some of our laundry and cleaned house a little bit. So Caleb got off around 3, got home around 3 our time, and he is helping me clean stalls now. I got the filly snipper out and worked with her some. So now Caleb is trying to. She don't like you.
I'm back there. Give me hugs. She don't want a hug.
Weezy will give you hugs. This red one here. This one here is Gambler. That's Little Man.
Little Man gives hugs.
This one here is Max. Of course, we've got Caleb. Then my heifer Carolina. And then this is my broodmare Lady. Those two are ready to come in for the night. They're not happy that they've got left out last night. Hi, Gambler. Those headlights down there are Caleb, who is currently spreading the manure out of the manure spreader for me while I bed down my stalls. And this here is just a couple of Bill and Jan's horses, which are the people that we live with. And so are those guys that are up here. One of the summer projects we had on the farm for the lady that we live with was we wanted to update the stalls and make more stalls because there wasn't enough stalls for their horses and my horses. So what we did was there was, I do believe, 5 of the tartar fronts and the sides and stuff that were all along this side here, plus this one whole side was just the tartar stalls. Then over here we had 2 tartar stalls. These 2 here on the end were tartar stalls. And then up through here there was 2 stalls that were just small. And then on the end was a very small stall for Kane and the Mini. So what we did is we went in, and I will show you on one of my horses' stalls. We put solid walls all up there. These are 8x11s, I do believe. And then we did a 4-foot walk-through gate with a solid front with a feed hole. And in front of my stall, since this stall here, that one, and that one are all for my horses, we hung a bridle hanger and for a halter hanger for me. And then we, my one gelding eats out of a corner feeder, so he goes here in this middle stall. And then the new filly, Snipper, which I don't know if you guys have met Snipper. Come here, Snipper. Snipper. Excuse the stall being a little dirty. This is Snipper. She is a yearling thoroughbred filly that I'm going to be breaking out and reselling. So on each side there's 7 stalls, so 14 horses can come in. So 3 of mine come in, and then some of theirs come in. Speaking of their horses coming in, that is OJ, who is actually 27 years old. I'm gonna slide the door shut. You get Snipper peeking out. So now it's time for me to bed some stalls. So let's go. This here is my gelding Gambler stall. And you can really see in Max's how, where it's lighter, you know, I keep it kind of, where if they hit it up, I don't want them eating their shavings and their hay and things like that. I don't want them dropping their grain. So the next thing that I'll work on, here's Snipper being cute. The next thing that I'll work on is I'll fill up their water buckets. I'll actually kind of bring her shavings down a little bit more. This is about how I like to keep my stalls bedded. When I was in Georgia, in my last video, when I was in Georgia, we are actually stalled next to Tiana Schuster, and I kind of took after how she kind of bedded her stalls down there since we were on concrete floors. If you ever go to Open World or Youth World or any of the shows that are at the Georgia National Fairgrounds in Perry, excuse me, the stalls are on concrete. They're not matted. They're just straight, plain, regular concrete. I thought me taking 3 bags of shavings and getting another couple while I was down there were going to get me through. At one point, there were 6 bags of shavings in Max's stall. There was a fine, and there's kind of a medium flake. But that worked really well for him. I'll kind of know next year, you know, how to kind of plan as far as shavings and stalling and things like that. Caleb is currently getting the boys' feed ready. The green bucket, everything is kind of color coordinated. So Max, black is Gambler, and orange is Snipper. That way I don't give the wrong horse the wrong stuff, since Max gets a little different supplements than what Gambler get, and Gambler gets a different supplement than what Max gets. So.
Well, currently it's winter. We get no supplement.
Then Gambler, all their feed gets wetted, just because Gambler doesn't like anything that's not wetted. He's a big spoiled baby. And he drops a lot of grain that's not wet. So in there is Pro Force Fuel and alfalfa pellets. And I just kind of rake it. We just kind of shake them up a little bit before we feed it, just so it's all kind of mixed together. Another little horsey hack that I do, I keep one of these Himalayan salt rocks in my stalls, just to give them something extra to have to lick on.